Littling drops running like rivers through my hands, tiny black constellations spelling out who I am. Pencil lines trembling, find a shoulder, find a smile. Every quiet broken whisper walking out onto the wave. Paint my imagination where the whole wide world can see. Every hidden quiet heartbeat turning into what I'll be. Dreams becoming real and breathing, thought made visible and bright. When I let my true self wander, every shade of me finds light. Soft erased ghosts, shadows of what I almost said, curved along the paper, all the paths I never went. Still I keep on tracing all the corners of my mind. Let the crooked honest shapes show the soul I used to hide. Paint my imagination where the whole damn world can see. Every hidden quiet heartbeat turning into what I'll be. Dreams becoming real and breathing, thought made visible and bright. When I dare to be my own way, every shade of me feels right. I won't shrink to fit the margins. I'll write past every line they drew. Pages turning into windows, every sketch a doorway through. If I'm strange, then let it shimmer. If I'm loud, then let it sing. Every mark my hand keeps making is my spirit growing wings. In my imagination where the whole wide world can see. Every hidden quiet heartbeat turning into what I'll be. Dreams becoming real and breathing, thought made visible and bright. When I dare to be my own way, every shade of me feels right.
Hey, hey! Guys, it's freezing in here, so I've got the fan on, but if it's too much noise, just let me know and I'll, freeze. Got the fan heater on, that's what I mean. Okay. What time is it? Just pour 12, so just pour one. And let's start from quarter one. Hey Rob, how you doing? Mason, Tuesday already? I know. Time flies by. How many bits we got in here? I was going to say when you're a rider of a train. But anyway. Sky! Sky needs coffee. I've got coffee. Caroline! Hey guys. I know I was supposed to be in earlier, I just couldn't do it this morning. Sleeping's all over the place. No, I was power napping all yesterday because power nap before Bristol, power nap after Bristol because a certain person went live at 1:15 a.m. with a controversial live, so I had to pay attention. Fortunately, Crow didn't. I was actually sitting there thinking, please don't go live, Crow, please don't go live. So loads of Mason. You're getting coffee. What happens to American here is too much slang. I feel like my vocabulary is beginning to make no sense. Mason, you should hear me. I have so many American words in my vocabulary now. Even y'all, I say y'all, does not sound right with a northern English accent. Banana. And also words that we do differently because I speak more to Americans than I do to British, to English. So it's just simpler to make yourself understood. Welcome to our world. Pinky, hey. Pussycats. Oh crap, was I supposed to check this one? Bollocks. I suck at this one, guys. I don't know why I have it. But I can't bring myself to get rid of the Discord because it is needed for videos. Me. I'll join in on that one. Hey, like, I know you had a great birthday yesterday. Because we can see you. We can see you. Your avatar is showing. Hey, Stu. Stu in the house. Sarah's got the most fashionably dressed avatar ever. What, the Annabelle one? Oh, you mean the one in the thumbnail? Is anyone else having trouble understanding Sarah? Seriously? Do I suck sound vibes? Do I need to turn the mic up? Still need to get Phil into StreamYard to check my sound. Is that better? I'll turn the mic up a bit. Let me know. I'll turn the fan off if I have to, but it doesn't sound like. Hello. Let me know if that's better. No, don't check this. Okay, that's better. I don't check it while I'm live. Yeah, massive thank you to everybody from Nikon. For all the birthday wishes. Hey, Ingrid. No hurry. It's just I suddenly had a memory of I still haven't replied to Andy either. And sometimes when I know people are going to think that message me in Discord, I'll have to check. I'm almost finished watching. I haven't got around to that yet. No. Mason does have a new video on Dornet House, but can you please read the bottom of the chat? Because I would have got round to it myself. It's right, I'm alright for the minute. What I'll do is I'll turn it. It's a really intense heat that comes from the fan, so what I can do is once it starts getting too uncomfortable, I'll turn it on for a bit. What was I going to say? That being said, I like the idea of longer form videos coming out. I know we have a community that, you know, jumps from live to live and doesn't always watch content. That's not just the way it is. But my honest preference is for fewer videos but long form content, not necessarily hour and a half all the time, because that's you know, as a content creator, that's a lot to deal with. I mean, Mason will put heart and soul into that, and Crow's putting whole heart and soul into his at the moment, and his might even be longer. But it would be quality over quantity. You know, I do the small videos, do the small vlogs, etc. But it would be nice to see more people sort of extending, being at least half an hour, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes of good quality video. Just people don't need to be releasing every day. So do you know channel called Mr. H Reviews? Yeah, you can send me that. I keep saying this in chats and people keep arguing with me. And the AI is triggering the review, but it's not just, guys, it's not just AI that it's hitting. They're using the term inauthentic content. So if you've got a channel, it's inauthentic content. I'm not saying AI isn't included in that, of course it is. But it can also be, I keep giving the example of the umbrella guy. The umbrella guy got hit because he basically, I think I can put it on the screen. But if, say, it was just me, this avatar on the screen and no background whatsoever, I haven't watched Umbrella Guy for a long time actually, but that's what his is. That's why he got demonetized. Over 300,000 subscribers, because for the most part he's a little avatar in the middle of a black screen. That's why he got demonetized. He did get it back because his subs went over and complained. But it can be something as simple as this. So people who don't want to show their face, I just haven't got the camera set up. But people who don't want to show the face or don't want to show the face all the time, they're in jeopardy. You're going to show the face on this time, you're going to have an avatar, whether it's AI, whether it's drawn, whatever. You know, it's repetition. You know, the thumbnails look identical other than maybe a picture. That's a problem. There's all sorts of different problems. They are using the word inauthentic to hit so many different things. It isn't just AI. It's them basically saying you're not doing the work yourself. Because it's AI bots picking up what they're picking up. AI voices as well, by the way. What they would be picking up with Umbrella Guy would be that he would have, I don't know, I can't remember how long his live stream was, say 2-hour live stream, and all you would see was the avatar in the centre of the screen. They're not looking at the content. They're not looking at who's talking. They're not looking at his interacting with chat. They're just looking at that one long video, that one long live where nothing changes. So there's a lot more to it. Thank you, Sky. Oh, and thank you for the PayPal, Sky. You're a treasure. You're a little treasure. I do wonder about content overload. If Phil was on with me, he could talk for England, well, US on it. But this is the way, because I don't get many views. You know, I've got to build my views up. But if you're releasing every day, as soon as you release the next video, you're in danger of the previous video dying. This is a platform where people will look at the latest video. And I've done it myself. You know, if I've been behind on content creators that I watch all of them, and they release a new one before I've seen the old one. Often, unless the old one is really something I'm desperate to watch, I ain't gonna watch it. You know. And if you're going to get into the algorithm, what they do is they look at your progress for the 24 hours. You do another one the day after. Chances are that video is going to stop instead of keeping going for a day or two. But at the same time, there are one or two content creators who do release every day or nearly every day. They know their audience. That's what their audience wants, and that's fair enough. But I would love to see this community go for some longer form videos. There was something I was going to ask you, Mason. Actually, I can't remember what it was. But I did find Mason said something the other day about the first 30 seconds. I'm doing a video on Bathsheba at the moment, and I'm actually going to try your 30-second thing out on the Bathsheba video. I'm going to do like a little mini trailer, if you like, before I launch into the video. I'm going to see what happens with that. Also, the shorter the debunk, the more less thorough it must be by default. But at the same time, you don't want to pad the videos, which is a problem when a video is way too long. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's the same principle on a short video as a long videos. You've got to keep people interested. So, it's even if it's a long video, I 100% agree. You've got to keep it snappy. You've got to have the fast edits. Don't be repeating yourself. Keep it clear. Keep it going. It is difficult. It is very, very difficult. It's people underestimate if you don't do YouTube or make videos. It's very difficult to keep that momentum going. Think about TV. Think about movies. How many movies have you seen? They've started really well, and then all of a sudden, about sort of a third of the way through, you think, "Oh God, this is dragging now." And you know you've probably got a third of the movie until it sort of maybe peps up towards the end. Hey Debbie, how are you doing, sweetie? It's nice to see. It is nice to see it from. I mean, you know, you get it from Crow, you get it from it's nice to see that thoroughness being there. Because if you watched Steg's live stream last night, it kind of went on from further topics, building on what I did the other day. Because that's not what he was doing. It's just building onto that. And you know, the cold hard truth is, if debunkers don't want to be, I mean, they're criticised too much. You know, I defend them, but then you've got to be thorough with your debunks. You've got to be. Andy, hey, having a quick lunch back to work. Not a fan of the new. Oh, sweetie. Oh, I was hoping it would work out for you. That sucks. I do kind of understand why they do it. There's so much AI creators that just produce slop to make money with it. It's not viable in the long run. The problem is, though, Mr. Prism, I agree, but the use. I'm always seeing this term slop, and what it filters out through to the masses is, oh, so they're using AI, they're a slop channel, and there's a big difference. You know, that introduction, for example, is all my artwork generated to make it money. But there's not one bit of AI artwork or visual in that introductory video. Just trying to think, there's a couple of images that got finalised in Photoshop. They were hand drawn, but then they were finalised in Photoshop. It's all my work. The other problem is, and this often happens when something like this happens to you, I'm looking through YouTube at different channels, and I'm like, you're not demonetized, and you're not demonetized. How are you getting away with this? You know? It's an unfair process, basically. Um, people look at the most recent. You've got to give it time. If you give it time, if you release it, and this is what I do. Sometimes, if I've got another, if I want to do a vlog and I've just released a video, I will think, oh, I can't release it yet because that can happen. If you can see when a video will slow down and almost stop naturally, and it can usually take at least 2 or 3 days. Get those views in. I know, his avatar's showing, Rob. It's not AI, it's limits AI slot. They don't touch like the talking cats and Bigfoot vlogs. That is what they want to have done to make a profit, yeah. Oh God, we know what I'd like to see, genuinely. And I think somebody, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but I think somebody did mention it in Sleg's Live this morning. Well, last night, if you're the US. Is if we're going to go after inauthentic content, who do we know that should be being hit left, right, and centre? Oh, let me think about that. Maybe paranormal channels that are faking their content and pretending it's real. Can't get much more inauthentic than that. First 30 seconds is critical to YouTube for some reason. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, Sammy, I'm going to try that. I'm going to put the video together at the moment. It's all scripted. And I'm going to try that introduction today. I've got all the bits and pieces for it, and I'm going to try that. I'm going to make sure it's at least I'm going to make sure it's just over the 30 seconds before I actually go into the story. So I'll be interested to see what happens with that. Peachy, you treasure. You treasure. We need to catch up. I'm so neglecting it. Robert socialising days. Oh, bless. Hey, Ollie. Yeah, I've had the notification, darling. Bye, Stu. Hey, Lisa. No problem. Lisa, don't get lost. Brown, black and white cat that keeps wanting to jump on the football. Hey, Laura. You hit the button, like button if you didn't on your way in. It's sparkling clean. I do understand there's difference. That's what I mean. There isn't a difference, which is I know it's probably impossible for them to have human reviewers that they need, the amount, because of the amount of videos going on. I'm going to keep using my artwork, my own artwork. But all that the algorithm's going to pick up, all that the YouTube bots are going to pick up is I'm using AI to animate. But I have decided that if they don't like me, then stuff off. I'm going to have as much of my artwork incorporated as possible, but it's a really bad system. What they should actually do is just say, like, let's say, look, we're thinking of demonetizing. You've got 10 days to fix it. My other argument with that, though, at the moment is I think it's more the bots, and this is why I think it's more the bots. People keep talking about AI. AI is bad. AI is bad. Well, 20 years ago, people were complaining about Photoshop, complaining about CGI. 10 years before that, they were complaining about other graphics programs. 20 years before that, they were complaining about sort of manipulation of film and film and camera film photos, double exposure, etc. It's Manipulating imagery of any type is nothing new. It's just that it's easier to put a big pad on AI. I've been using Photoshop for 30 years. But you can tell how Sega's speaking. It's difficult to speak about certain subjects. It's not to YouTube or offend anyone. It doesn't usually worry about that. But we're all worried about that. I see it. I see it when I'm going around the community now. It's like Crystal has stopped doing their animation at the end. I see people sort of, being more wary about using the AI. I think, what will happen is it's all. This has always been my argument. I actually love using AI imagery. I think it's fun. I think it suits the branding of my channel. But I am a professional artist, so I can adjust in that way. But even as an artist, I go live 4 to 6 times a week. I put videos out, and I can't draw every single one. Come on. So somebody who isn't artistically minded, somebody who doesn't draw or paint or whatever, what are you supposed to do? Where do we draw the line on that? What does, if it's being used properly, and the content's still there, I'm not going to say what type of channels I've been looking at. I'm not talking about Unity channels now. I've been looking at some channels that some of which I do watch, and I'm thinking, you've done nothing. You've done absolutely nothing. Even if it's their own voice, it's literally a voiceover over a photograph, and thumbnails are all the same. A lot of you can often tell when people have download, gone to ChatGPT and said, "Can you write me an article on, I don't know, on the moon?" And ChatGPT will write an article, and they'll just read it out. There's no input there. I hate written AI as much as anything. I will input and paste, but there's all sorts of different things, and you look at it and you think it's lazy content. It's content swap. It's lazy content. If it's how it's used, it's not the fact it is used. Florence Noble's Earth has done something. Won't have a good cry for the night. I keep saying I'll do it, but I will put a load on Discord. I think Phil says you can download from Discord. If I'm missing you, I'm sorry. You filmed that. What's the cat wants it on your channel, Rob? Hey Ryan, darling. Sorry I wasn't there on live last night. I've been trying to rest. I've been overdoing things the last week. I know it's my fault, but I can't stay still. It's just me. Bless you. I hope you're actually managing to get at least some rest, really. Sure not Annabelle to keep him company. You know what? Not pointing fingers here, Ryan, but he got down chat far more than normal. Just saying. Got to do paperwork before I finish my shift. Hope you'll still be here. I've just started, so hopefully, sweetie. There's a lot of ads that use AI. There are a lot of AI companies. They pop up on my Facebook feed that will talk about, you can make an advert using just AI. Of course they do. Industry uses it. There's a more complex argument as well with the media in general, and I have spoken about it briefly. I'm not going to bore everybody with it waffling in the live. But there's an industry influence here, I believe. It happened with the news outlets. Around the time of the Johnny Depp trial, they did not like coverage by YouTubers who were getting way more views than they were. It was competition. There are news sites now. I mean, I follow one. I said Agenda Free TV. That if something big happens, I'm subscribed to. I know he's going to pop up. He often pops up before the news stations have got it. And I think it's getting to the point now where other areas, TV, film, are starting to worry. Music are starting to worry about AI now. I've always said with YouTube, for example, with musicians and singers especially, you know, there's one or two independent people I follow. There's one called Peyton Parrish. I think he's gone up to about 3 million viewers now, subs now. He wouldn't get anywhere near that. He had, you know, he'd be trawling around everybody trying to get a record deal, like the old days. But he can do this. He can make money. He can get people hearing him. That's a good thing. But of course, the big companies won't like that. Ryan wore himself out, not trying not to be determined. Yeah, I mean, you know, some still adverts. I mean, it's a bit more difficult with advertising because there's always been manipulation in advertising. In effects after it's been, you know, effects Photoshop and other graphics programs on the imagery. You know, they are computer generated, so that's what I mean. It's just called AI now. It's less manual, but it was still computer generated. I need Sarah Love soon. I'm hoping. Actually, it's our bank holiday weekend this weekend, so I'm hoping things calm down a bit. So I will definitely get in touch with you and listen to you. If you want a sweet visit today, back to the grind I go. It's all spreadsheets and online meetings at the moment. Oh, bless you, Andy. No. I think I'm missing a conversation. I also, speaking as a, I know that this is not the perfect world and it is a problem with things like jobs, etc. But speaking as self-employed artist, if I was still doing the markets, I would know exactly what to do. I would know exactly what to do myself. It would be like, this is all my work. You know, you buy my merch, it's all my work. You can use the trends against people and to get people to. I could probably charge more money now, to be honest, because it's all original artwork. It's a sad thing. It is especially sad thing if people are losing their jobs. I would imagine there's some graphic designers that are finding it difficult because, you know, you don't need the training to hit the AI button. But anyway, I noticed in the past week bigger channels who say they'd never do ads are now full of ads and doing the sponsored ad. Not a word about hypocrisy, but they seem to sense something wicked that goes. I've noticed more chat of my channels, my big channels, suddenly start stopping the stream or stopping the video halfway through to talk about sponsorship. Good morning, John Boy. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Elaine. John Boy living since the. God, I haven't heard that name in ages. It's Jonathan, wasn't it? Jonathan. I read that. Can't remember the writer's name, but I read a few of his books when I was a teenager. They should give a reason for demonetisation and allow for free to fix it. Yeah, they do give a reason. It's just a blanket reason. You know, they don't give you specifics. because they don't want to. I mean, I will put the appeal in, but all that will happen with the appeal is I'll just get the very same cut and paste quote back in authentic content. Because you can't change your channel while you appeal, by the way. I can reapply if the appeal doesn't work, which it won't. I can reapply for monetization in July, which is 3 months, and they give you 3 months to sort your channel out. I don't know how much I'm going to sort it out, guys, I'm going to be honest. I want my channel. There we had Sandra helping. Ryan, you've always got Sandra helping you. Not a problem, Sunshine, but you're okay, lovely. I'm trying to learn, I keep over excreting myself. I believe that. But now I'm trying to stay hard to take it easy. You've got to take it easy. Got to get that back sorted. I still have an AI Mr. Prism somewhere. I mean, the skeleton is my logo, the one that I use on the main page of my avatar, but I am going to redo me. But like the avatars and screens and stuff. Yeah. I need to do a new version of me for March anyway. The weather's headache. Do you know what? It's just grey and yucky. I reckon that's probably why I'm with it. Having stupid weather. Posted Mr. Prism in the Discord under air. I'm like, no problem. It's hot here too. I don't know what it's like. It's freezing in the house. It doesn't necessarily mean it's cold outside. The house is freezing. The whole drama series made from AI most prevalent Chinese number even Cody's AI fries. Some are like good AI art, they make awesome stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you had the time and the energy, the credits, I can make a whole movie. I mean, I am doing a TV, well, I'm calling it a TV show. I'm doing the Debunkers community show with all the plushies. It ain't coming on here though, it'll be going on Patreon. First episode I've already done some cuts for is Sega Ian at the Steve's House of the Dead. I can't put it on here. It sucks. I will put it on the free bit though. Believe it or not, I work my ass off all day every day with my family life, etc. I've never got 5 minutes to myself half the time. That's the problem. That's the problem. And I'm pretty sure Ryan is like me. It's like, you know, I mean, I don't have Ryan's, you know, I've got backache, but I need to get a new chair. I did try those cushions and they're not enough. So, instantly choose me. But you know, you still have to get on with family life. You know, I still have to look after my mum and get on with adults and, you know, bills and all that housework and all that crap. And when you've got kids, you know, and you've got family to, you can't, yeah, it'd be lovely to convalesce, but Ryan to be able to convalesce and just put his feet up for 6 weeks or whatever, but it's just not possible. But hopefully it just takes me, just, you know, Jesus just taking. Sometimes you have to force yourself to do it. Sometimes you have to force yourself to sit down for like half an hour. I'm rewatching, because we were talking after the other day, I'm rewatching. I'm like rewatching two things actually. I'm rewatching Life on Mars, and HBO have Carnival on. I do have the DVD set, but I've not got a DVD player set up at the moment, and I love Carnival. It's Carnival with an E. So I'm rewatching that at the moment. I don't always get through a whole episode. I often watch half an episode at a time. But I'm forcing myself to actually watch some stuff, even if it's just for 30 minutes. You haven't spine up, it hasn't helped. It's been me too. I must admit, I'm like that. If I go to bed, it's to sleep. It's to try and sleep. I can't just lie in bed and hate staying in bed. It's not me at all. I can't stay still at the best of times. That's you. I have to keep busy too. I guess I might be scrolling. See, even when I'm watching TV or a movie, I'm doing something. Often drawing, actually. It's best to be in bed now than laying yourself up for good by overdoing it, young man. Sponge is telling you off. Right. Don't argue with her. Never ends well. I had chicken curry pies last night and fried tatties and cabbage. Ooh. Sounds good. TARDIS Karens, hey hey. Maybe a storm will break the spell. Won't break the spell here. It wasn't hot enough to get a storm. Exactly. In bed right now, guys, taking it easy. That true? YouTube should be tackling the problems, not the creators that haven't done anything wrong. Then you can't speak to you. Even Beardo, Sunday night was saying, I mean, Beardo's got a YouTube manager. He said even he's struggling to speak to a human being these days. Oh, smoothie. Hey, Sage Rat. How are we doing, sweetie? Don't start, guys. We're only 42 minutes in. Tumble drivers. Oh, thanks for the earworm, Rob. In fact, let's break out the plank.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Hoo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
First plank the other day. I think the only one that got one yesterday was Crow. I can't remember why. Not that it matters. I'm drinking a smoothie though, guys. I made a smoothie just before the drive. First one in ages. That's my health kick for today. So I ain't going outside. Yummy. Who got planked? Rob gave me an earworm. Blub, blub, blub. Last few days here, the plank would have been good because it was warm. Not where I am. North Sea. Height, it could be the height of summer. It can be humid as hell. Sorry, move this down. It can be humid as hell. Oh, hang on. So let me pull that one up. That's what she's doing. She's sending me pictures. Oh, it looks so cute. Sorry. Mine's adorable. Let's leave mine up. I don't show all these because I want to use it for the film, but hang on. StreamYard. Peachy's been making some Gnomes. Just interesting. Gnomes. Put your snuggles on. I got what flippers wearing if you need beautiful mermaid. What would a mermaid put on? Would a mermaid put the flippers, Ryan? Don't have feet. Did you hit? Hang on. That crop with the ice cream. Hear about the hungry clock, he went back 4 seconds. Let's find the one. She's done a few, but I'm going to check this one. Little fantastic gnome. Gnome squad. What month were we in? April? Yeah, I'm making a decision on some publishing at the moment, so once I've made a decision, I'll let everybody know. Oh, it's so cute. I don't want to give all of them away. I'll tell you what, I'll download that one because I like what's on his shirt. Hang on, save our chance. They're all awesome, by the way. I don't want to give away too much. Side-eye specialist, there you go. That's Justin. That's paranormal chicken across the road because I've got the cocks on. Oh dear. I do have a said one. It has been a said one. I'm going to try to have a drink because I'm going to start popping in people. Yeah. I'll sort out a timetable for the publishing. Side-eye specialist. Justin's more of a troll than a gnome. Come on. Sarah make Justin purple. They are. They are. She's awesome. If you've seen the yearbook, you'll also see what Debbie. Well, actually, I've used Debbie's figures quite a bit for animations. But Debbie and Lane both did some as well for the yearbook. Self-promotion specialist too. Yeah, I've also already upset one person with this, but I don't care. It's all coming to a head at the moment. So you'll notice that I've added to the banner at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the picture. Just wait for it to come up, where I've said no promotion or self-promotion. In chat, leave it to the mods and to me. I am a very generous channel when it comes to promoting other channels, and I will continue to do so. So this isn't so much about me, but I'm seeing it everywhere. Come on, guys. I'm probably going to do a video on this and other things. I see Beardo's been getting really angry about it, quite rightly. I got really angry about it yesterday because somebody at the very last moment, the stream had ended, but you can still go in a little bit of chat and put in an unsolicited emotion. And I wasn't happy about it. It's not fair. It really isn't fair. I can promise you that if you want to do well with the channel, first and foremost, make it a good channel. But also, you're going to get 1 or 2 clicks if the content creator says it. Random links in chat rarely work. Self-promoting yourself in chat rarely works. I mean, we have an ongoing joke with Justin, we do. But he has got better with it. He knows that we'll just do a back and forth. It doesn't come in like he used to a year or 2 ago. We all got alive, you know, he doesn't do it. I don't do it. Crow doesn't do it. You know, Seg doesn't do it. A lot of people don't do it. If you're going into somebody's chat, you are there to promote the content creator. The best way to promote yourself in a chat is to talk to people. Don't talk about yourself. Don't talk about, you know, what you're doing, what you've got coming out, whatever. If it's something relevant to what's on screen, that's fine. You know, that's absolutely fine. And I'll engage with that. But you're wasting your time. You really are. Because most people will ignore it. And if you've got chats, I mean, my chat's pretty fast. But if you're going into, say, Seg's chat, or Crow's chat, or Beardo's chat, which is flying anyway, and people aren't going to see you. So I've ummed and ahed whether to put that at the bottom, but no, I'm just going to. Sorry, it's time to drink. When you're a channel that promotes anyway, it's not fair to be continually. Don't be in chat to promote. Got to do safe mythos non shape again. Beardo and 2-2. The best way is also to be true to yourself and everyone around you. You're important too, because without being known nothing. Yeah, 100%. You have to be yourself. This is not a stupid community. This is a very, very wise community. And I know for a fact from people, I mean, some people don't like me, it's fine. You know, just don't come in. Because I am me online. But, yeah, I mean, I know people who don't watch certain channels. Quite right. I challenge you to watch Bristol and say that's not them. Oh, Jesus. Just go back to my screen now, it's fun to happy. Really want to do, I might give up. Put out videos or lives, people will find you, no need to promote. I've said this 100 times before, but I got an unexpected, when I decided to reboot the art channel, which is what this was, I got an unexpected shout out from Crow. I wasn't expecting it, he just did it. And my very instant reaction, and hand on heart, my instant reaction was, oh my God, I better make sure it's worth people going to the channel. Not enough people think like that. But if people can see that you've got a channel, if you're in chat and you're talking to them, you know, just talking to them about what we're talking about, not about yourself, or, you know, talk about your channel. People interested, this community is interested in people that they like talking to. Let's go. Honestly. Here goes Sweena. I've been ignoring chat, I'm sorry. I have a story. You have a story? My funny story's not refuted yet. What a shock. I can't even begin to promote myself. I can't even put my own link in when I'm a mod. I have to get somebody else to do it. I'll just rely on somebody else doing it. I've lost track on that. Talk about something serious, you all go off on a tangent. You know this, you lot. Well, mods today, if people are in chat and they're not self-promoting, put the links in. I'm listening, Sarah. Can't speak for the rest of them. No, I don't. Ding, thank you, because that's getting used everywhere now. It's been Seg's chat last night because Seg started calling it this. So I'm just going to take it from Seg in the chat. He started calling it Seg in the chat. Crow said, hey, that's mine. So I just actually went in and says, actually, I think you're fine. That's mine. I'm listening to Elaine Cheeky. Listening to what? There you go. Nice, find the bell. Oh. Is that the one I saw earlier, or? I hate the time with it. Yeah, I've got your PayPal sweetness. You are the right number. Of course, Sarah's. Actually, the worst offender doesn't come into my chat, but it's Violet Rook. But I actually quite like Violet Rook, so I can't bring myself to complain to him. He was getting a bit of a tough time in Soap last night, and I didn't like it. He was just being himself. I've had food poisoning before, and I don't like being sick, so. We're speaking in emojis now. I'm probably going to do another coffee. I think it's a guy. I think. Crow would know. You have to watch him in Crows because he can get a bit saucy. What is a nice thing? Angels confuses me, that's why she's brilliant. Never can't remember she said hi. Set her straight, Pinky, speak to me. Right, so the other thing, is if the content creators doing the shout out, they'll often say a bit about the channel. Got 37 in, so we've got the vodka before eating that salmon, so all the alcohol of the stomach acids will kill. Wait, won't you get ill from just drinking the bottle of vodka though? With your ass. No really good channel. She is wicked damn good creator and artist and supersonic multitasking mod. Goes on random times live. And I go in her live right now because it's already a Sean's really good live last night. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a very quick, it's going to be a quick intermission. I'm going to boil the kettle. Boil the kettle, it's got some water in it. Need more coffee. So I'll just put a quickie video on while I'm boiling it. It's one of the shorter ones. You can get to draw whatever I put on, so it doesn't really matter with it. Oh, actually, this is an old one. I haven't played this for a while. It's a little bit longer, but this is from about 2 years ago. It's a shame Phil's not in. This is from about 2 years ago, when Phil and I were on a charity stream. I think it was when Paranormal Seekers was doing paranormal. So I'll play that because I don't know if I've played that for a while. When Josh comes back, tell him we behave perfectly.
Yeah. They're perfectly good little angels.
He's got you, sus.
Yep.
We behaved.
Nothing to see here. Nothing happened. Nothing broke.
Here. Yeah.
Stream's still going.
We've been singing Kumbaya the whole time you've been away. So, we'll pale in comparison.
We're easing you in.
Yeah. Where is warm up?
Hey, look, there's a charity stream. Click on it.
Get it notice.
I wonder who's on.
Stop that and go and bring them on in.
Good evening. Good afternoon. How are we doing?
Hey, the going bid is still $100 for you to take your shirt off.
Is it still up there? Are you going to donate 100? Hey, if you donate 100, I will definitely take my top off.
Well, Tarnia was the one that put it up to 100. So
Yeah.
$100. And then once the shirt's off, we're auctioning off that shirt. It's for a good cause.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a charity.
I'll even give you the kickback to buy you a new shirt.
You're all heart. That's what it is, Phil.
So
Yeah,
I'll give you double the price of your shirt, the cost, and then wash, rinse, repeat. There you go. Wear that shirt for one day and sell it off.
There's something to think about.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Rob, for that. Cheers.
See, there you go. Win-win.
So,
Yeah, don't big me up, please.
The support actor on their way now.
All by myself.
No pressure, Justin.
Yeah. Thanks for that, guys.
But you're the big interviewer, so try and find out from Josh how he knows that Crow goes, oh.
Oh yeah, I heard that actually.
The world
Yeah,
wants
I did hear you kind of do a little confession there, Josh.
Yeah.
We'll have to
So
ask
work
Crow
on
about it when he gets on here.
We heard that the other day is like, ooh, pulled pork. It's like what? Just like appeared out of nowhere? What?
Found it between the seat cushions. Yeah.
You're fighting the cats off. It's mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you kick us off or do we leave?
Easy way or the hard way?
You're gonna slink out quietly.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll get planked. Right. Thank you for having me as on, Josh.
Yep.
Appreciate it. And
Well,
good
thank
luck
you
with
guys
the
for
rest of the live.
Joining.
Okay,
See
no
you, speak
problem.
to you soon, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodles.
Toodles.
That was easy. That was lovely. I mean, it's like I think Sarah and Phil can just kind of keep themselves entertained.
Oh
Josh.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
they can just like talk amongst themselves. It's an easy situation.
Yeah, I knew going to the restroom at that time had been no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin was nice about us. Proof. I've got the receipt. Right. Hello, Elizabeth Mayhem. I've got my coffee. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everyone in chat. It's on, by the way. I'm in the wrong account. No, I thought I was too nice to true. Hey, Sandra. How are you doing, darling? Got you good. Another one I need to have a chat with. Catch up. I'm joined with a tray of peanuts, hot dogs, ice cream. Get your intermission treat here, kids. Do you feel like a proper... Rob! Don't worry, Sandra. I've got your back.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
And that is his second planking of the day, by the way. He's the only one who's been planked today. Justin never knows where to go with some comments. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He needs more practice to be able to read in chat. Right. I find that with Slag as well sometimes. Back with coffee and in alert mode. No problem, sweetness. Not a problem. Who's the dude in the top left? Oh, he's not doing paranormal anymore. He's a guy called Josh. Really nice guy who used to run a channel called Paranormal Secrets. He's a gamer now. He's not doing it. He was an investigator in the book, but he's not doing it. So. But when Hurricane Helena hit, he did a charity live. It was about 2 years ago, under 2 years ago. And Phil and I were on for one of the hours. He was a great debunker. It wasn't for him. Sometimes, it's not. Debunking is difficult, obviously. You've got to be 100%. No, Stu, that was an intermission. I've got to put the banner on. I love those lives. He used to do these lives at a lake near him, and they were his best lives actually. Just went walking, went live. Usually Monday mornings for me, or Monday mornings for him. About 1 o'clock for me. They were great lives. Andrew's the boss, although she has to have Sean first.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Just got tried too. I miss Josh's walks. I too. Yeah, they were good. There is a local park near me, but I would love to actually, either do a vlog or actually do a live from it. But the trouble is, it's only at the top of the road, but it's sort of 2 large hills to go up, and then the first section of it It's quite a long avenue of just trees. It's pretty, but you don't get to the interesting stuff for a little while. And I just couldn't manage that at the moment. And maybe when I feel a bit better. I'd say you're busy with planking. Yeah. Never seen Josh's walking stream, but has been lurking in his gaming stream. Yeah, I think Chris, you're games with him. I think he's about to come in if he's lurking and say, "Yeah, I do." No. That smoothie's making me cough. I'm gonna put it away for a while. I used to often walk in the woods. I love walking in the woods. I mean, if I had a car, there's various different woods I can go to. But, maybe if I'm feeling a bit better, my back's better, and a bit more energetic, I can go up to the park. Sniffs out Chris. Fun watching everyone else get planked. That's not that good, really, but there he is. There he is. Found you. Oh. Bacon. I don't mention bacon. I actually only woke up about an hour and a half before the live, so I haven't eaten. Sage observation number 6: if you think you're too small to be effective, you have never been in bed with a mosquito. When I did the vlog a couple of days ago, I probably said this yesterday, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but got to the bridge to do the vlog, and there were midges everywhere. You could just see them sort of pushing around little buggers. I walk in the woods most days. I started walking in the woods every day now. Yeah, not a lot of trees on Orkney. And too exposed to the winds. Ravensfell fox today. Oh, Little Miss May. Getting some green chili with pork going this morning for dinner. Gonna chill in the crock pot all day. Oh, I did roast a chicken yesterday. Could have put something in the crock pot, but I got too late. Foxes are awesome. Little Red Raven Hood. Rob's got amazing landscapes. Amazing. Put Rob's link in. You can start seeing what Orkney has to offer. Anybody not subbed to him yet? They are noisy little. Yeah, they are. I think I saw a fox going over a wall once around here. Seen loads of deer though. You probably get them sneaking around where you are. Far enough out. Hey Wendy! The Kidsgarth Woods here, and there's a story about this headless horseman, but I'll save it for the Spooky Kooky podcast. Yeah, Ross is doing Spooky Kooky podcast soon. That's what's the channel. Pinky and how are you doing, sweetie? Hope you're doing okay. I there's some people, but Betty. Oh, that's Betty. Hey, Betty. I'm flagging again, guys. Thanks. It's good version. I'll do power nap and then do the sorting. We've got the electrician coming on tomorrow morning for 4 hours to test all the electrics, to make sure all the plugs and everything are accessible. They're not in here. This room's the worst. I've got stuff in front of them. There was a badger stuck somewhere in the town centre. Never seen. I have never seen a pumpkin. I think they're one of the most difficult ones to actually see. Going to try and make another nature walk video this week, but I want to visit the pyramid. It's been years. Pyramid. Ooh. Feeling more better every day. That's good. Pyramid? I want the pyramid. Schoolyard pyramid's all we've got. Base Pro Shop pyramid. We could go down. Well, you're not far from the border. You could go down Mexico and see the Aztec pyramids. I don't know. Can't remember exactly where they're located. I should know. I went to an excursion this week. Might stream it. Pyramid of Austerlitz. Hold on. Images. I hate these WebP files, honestly. JPEG, Judy. Let me show up, is it? Oh, let me find one that I can actually show. Images. I'll share the screen rather than try and download it now. Share the screen. It's the pyramid. I can go to Lux and break this easily. I think it's the Luxor. I don't know if they still have it. Isn't the Luxor the one that has the Star Trek stuff? At one point, I don't know if it's still there, we used to have a promenade in Deep Space Nine. Now I'd go there just for that. Don't let me cross the border anymore. I'm not supposed to talk about it. Okay. Leave it to our imaginations. Seals and stoats quite a lot here. We get a lot of seals here. And dolphins actually. Believe it or not, there's stoats on the house. You can see stoats. A bit like a weasel. Caroline? Interesting. Another one demonetized. Okay, well. They found passages under That structure people thought was Noah's Ark, so could be man-made. I'm trying to work something out in my head why demonetization's happened. It's HBO's birthday just went outside. Mum will be H4 later this year. Good week. Did we all get that all? Yeah, tell me about it. Actually, mine will be H4 in August. It's the pyramid site of it's the pyramid, the burial site of hospital before. Lurking around in the graveyard. I was thinking of going to the one just at the top of the hill, but no, that's changed. Pyramid Head. I like working for Pyramid Head. I saw 3 red squirrels this morning. Wow, this 2 red squirrels are open. The grey ones all the time. It's my kit for 11 years since last time for the downer. Problem. They cause a lot of damage here to livestock and pets and birds, so to setting up for the population. So see the ferret. Oh, you see them. I mean, you get them in the harbour at Amble, and you get them. You'll see seals if you take the boat to the Fine Island. You go alongside the boat. And you'll sometimes see the dolphins as well. Amble used to have a dolphin that used to more or less live in the harbour. It came to a tragic end though, because one of the fishing boats, Amble's a fishing port, caught it in the nets. Story made the New York. Oh no, there was another story about the dolphin was called Freddie. There was another story about Freddie that hit the papers, but that was less lovely. Or even less lovely. I've been hunting a jackalope here, but it's been very elusive. Love the blog walk without Sarah. It's a beautiful place. Hope it helps to de-stress. It would if I could get further out. I was going to do one yesterday. I did go up, but it was cold. So I didn't stay out any longer than I had to, other than just going to the shop. But I am out tomorrow anyway, because in the afternoon I've got an appointment to go to. So long as it's not too, the weather's okay, I'll do a little walk around that park. There's only red ones here, so grey ones are red. Oh, really? Hey, Kristen, no problem. I've never seen a grey one. See, I'm just used to seeing grey ones. We used to have them in the garden when I lived in New York. The grey ones are an invasive species and they kill the red ones. All squirrels are red in the summer and grey in the winter. So I can remember Freddie the Dolphin. Freddie the Dolphin was actually around when I wasn't. I left Amble in 87, 88. And a bit before that actually. I didn't move back up here till 2012, so Freddie was kind of in the gap for me. We did have though, in the 70s and early 80s, we had a pelican on the estuary called Percy. Who's now in the Hancock Museum in Newcastle stuff. But yeah, this pelican used to walk from Amble to Warkworth, and you'd see the pelican flying down the river. We have knuckle worse than any other. through a ceiling CD collection. I've seen Seal live actually, it wasn't bad. Nightmare Before Cookies, a spooky cookie! I've had my coffee, my knuckles are no longer dragging. Marsupials, okay, now we're just making stuff up. You know, soon Mason's going to say, okay, it's not real. You talk to Dawson. A lot of chins get stroked, it just would get on fine. Summer is in next Friday this year. Probably this weekend. It's the bank holiday weekend. I know that I realise the weather's looking crappy. Wednesday, there's a couple of days that are good, but for the bank holiday, you've got no hope. I find it ironic when humans criticise invasive species. That's when you're on a warning. I think I could be wrong. It might be more in the north, but I think the grey ones are more common in a lot of areas here. But no, I don't think it's a big trade. Just glad humans aren't marsupials. That freak me out. Yeah. Australia is definitely real, but the platypus isn't. I'm not. Sorry. They're still trying to make out it's snake real. Robson Green swam with the seals when he went over to Holy Islands. Robson Green went over to the Farne Islands. One of the what do you call them? Like the hides that they watch the birds. And he pissed and moaned all night because the birds were noisy. He lives here actually. He lives in Hawksley, just outside of Amble. Oh, he did. I don't know if he still does. And apparently his house has no windows on the roadside, so people can't see him. It's Wes Ian. Hey Wes, how you doing, sweetness? You people have animals over there? It's the UK that doesn't have the big animals. I suppose deer and stag are about as large as we get. Can you do the birth soccer version at Maker Stage? Just need a second to turn off my headphone. No problem. Wrong button. Hang on. Where's the birthday song? Ready?
You are awesome. You are amazing. 1 year older. Your special day. Grab some cookies, grab a seat, 'cause no one can compete. And just listen to what we say. Happy birthday, light the candles, eat the cake, and do not share. 1 year older, freaking awesome, party time in the chat and everywhere. Hip hip hooray for your very special day. Happy birthday, birthday, birthday.
Happy birthday, Virgil. Right. Never forget that Dick Van Dyke was saved by a pod of porpoises when he drifted out to sea. Now he's 100. No deers here, big stand and there's a fox. We get deer here. What did Peaches? Peaches. Has Rob seen that? Oh, poor Rob. Theory of penguins. I wish we had penguins. All we've got is little, what I call the little bastards, which is the puffins. um. Okay, Peach. We had bears here before we went. But did we have them though, or were they brought over from the continent? I know that we used to have them at the fairs. Like Nottingham has a somewhere. Not Nottingham has a like a ring in one of the squares where they would attack the bear, but almost when you knew about bears, more like hearing elk bugle that first night. Thank you, you loved it. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Platypus is a defo reel. I guess the deers never got on the ferry. I want a platypus, can I buy one? Stick to your seahorses. Save them from crow. You need a seahorse sanctuary. Platypus was just an old. Just seen that feature. Has he seen it? Right, when feature pops back on, I'll show you what she's saying. Well, poisonous, but I think mine would like me and only sick on my enemies. You can't get a kind of seabird here that looks like a magpie with long legs. I saw a show where they're amazed. Spotted 15. They're the terns. Terns are beautiful, and they're protected. The Coca Island, just off Amble and Hawksley and Almouth, is a tern sanctuary. You actually can't go onto the island without permission. They do ferry trips around it, but unlike the farms, you can't get off the boat because it's a tern sanctuary. It's probably in the farms as well, but yeah, terns. I have done pictures of terns when I was doing the marketing. Just let me find you a picture of terns. Often called Arctic terns. It's actually JPEG. Well, those terns. They're very graceful birds, and they tend to almost dance together in the sky in pairs. I want to see your sanctuary. Paranormal engineer Seahawks sanctuary. No crows allowed. All he's going to do is he's going to sneak into your sanctuary, right? He's going to be going around going up to cart, up to cart, up to cart. Oh, they're not the terns. I thought I just when you said about my cards, I thought you meant the terns, huh? Right, hang on. No, I'll wait for it to come back in and I'll. My day's ruined. No! Notifying them all native animals that are protected in Australia. You need a special license to keep them if you're a wildlife carer. A lot of that applies here. No, it's just I assume that I know they look now like magpies. It's one of the few superstitions I've got is magpies. I hate it when I just see one. But I can't think of. Oh, actually, do know what you mean, but I can't remember what they're called. You talk about the cormorants? No, they would be the wrong shape. No, the cormorants are the wrong. I know which ones you mean, I just can't remember what they're called. Does anyone know if there's actually a country 8 miles off the shore of eastern England, occupied by 2 people? No. Off eastern England, no. I love Washingtons, they're beautiful, beautiful. See your sanctuary for leafy sea dragons, 100%. Is it Ceylon? Do you not have a zoo you can visit, Mason? So, can you send that crow that pic, please? I'll be. I might. Is that the old Napoleonic fork called something called Secret? Is there actually one? I've not heard of that before. I thought Wayne was making stuff up. Oh. Sealand country. Oh, I know that. I know the structure. Hang on. It's not land. Hang on. That's Sealand. Believe it or not. They have their own currency, passports, flag, etc. known as Sealand. Yeah. I was thinking of you know, actual land when you said it. Don't let me in anymore, then I'll try to steal a platypus. Whatever ones they are, they don't normally go in. They'll often go inland if they're not getting food further out. It's a bit like there's a bit of a misconception with seagulls, because seagulls can go quite way inland because they're just looking for food. We get them here quite a bit, especially in the town centre. I don't know about as far in as you are, but certainly here they do. Oyster catcher. No, they're black though. They're brown. No, could be. Could be black. God, you make me work for it today, guys, honestly. Look on. No oyster catchers. I love those thoughts off the half coast too. Some will use as private radio stations, yeah. Egrets. Oh. No, egrets are white. Actually, gotta check. What I'm doing. Wendy J, thank you so much for buying me a coffee, sweetie. You're a legend. Um, today's coffees can go to a new chair. Honestly, this ergonomic stuff I thought's not working. One of the sea forts in the Solent is up for sale again. I haven't got enough money. Oh no, I'd love a lighthouse. It'd be awesome living in a lighthouse. Hey Sheila. Just got in from Sully surgery. He had cyst removed, but surgeon said he looks very iffy, so send him off to check. Oh no, he has stables and stitches, so no licky. Oh bless, bless. Lots of love and attention. Seagulls are such a pain. There's even actual warning signs about them in Stravangas. They steal food. You get warning signs in some places in the UK about that, and they will swoop. They don't care about you, and they're big buggers too. I don't think people will realise how big seagulls are. Google is about to flag my searches. Beware to fly a platypus, how to catch a platypus, how to train a wild platypus. If you get one, Mason, it's the law to name it Perry. Perry the platypus. I heard that it's really lonely to live in the lighthouse. Some of them will be, God, you know, middle of nowhere. And I did a series of pictures on lighthouses. I've got 1 or 2 commissions as well. One of the ones up in Orkney, though, used to contact me. Trying to think which lighthouse it was. I think it was the Bonnelsea. Is that what I got that right, Stu? That's your beautiful lighthouse. I also did a commission on the one near Bidson, which is actually on land. It kind of can be seen from. Egrets were a nightmare. Everything our whole neighbourhood was overrun a few years back, and it sank the property values. Really? Nightmare living in the lighthouse. Imagine the chaos when you have someone switch the big light off. Oyster, so it was the oyster factory. I'm here now. But now she's here. I think she's here. I'm going to share one of her creations. No. I assume Steve's going to be okay with me sharing it. What's happening, Sarah? No, I'm just waffling, as usual. 50 steps. Exactly! Mind you, I'm moaning about the stairs here. I want to live in a bungalow. Or a mobile. We should chip in together and maybe we'll fortify a brick. That just sums it up, doesn't it? Mainland lighthouses are okay to live in, need good legs. There is a lighthouse in Scotland. I used to know all the lighthouses in the UK. I trust me, I did a load of digital images of lighthouses. Cotswold is a bed and breakfast, a hotel, I think. I haven't head off. Going out in a couple of hours, so I need to get ready. No problem, I can. Lycon's gaming, so if somebody wants to share Lycon's link in the chat, that's fine. Hello everyone, have my days and nights messed up, just woke up. I only woke up just before the live, but now I woke off for the live. My days and nights been messed up since the start of the channel. Wayne, it would be amazing to tell you it would be great. Crow would need a speedboat for back his front. He'd have them airlifted in. Come on, who are you kidding? Seen any mermaids lately, Rob? Hang on. There's Lycan's gaming channel. Thank you, guys. Here gets Barrack Lighthouse, so foggy, sun's in the mainland. Is that the one that's it's just south of Berwick. I did just about every lighthouse in the UK, and the last ones I put into eBay were the ones in Berwick. Somebody must have shared it because I sold loads in the space of about 48 hours. What's the one just outside of it? Called? I lived at a lighthouse called Noophead. No, I like Noophead. But it was spooky at night. Noophead's Birch lived in a dark house. We've got lots of moss with constant night roll. 2 cold callers in the space of 10 minutes thought they were putting an end to cold callers. When I switched to Virgin for the fibre optic and got rid of Sky, I just got rid of the landline. I didn't see the point because we were both using our mobile phones all the time. So we don't even have a landline here. We just have the internet, and we don't get very many cold callers. I don't get many cold callers on the phone now. And I don't pick up most of the time, so you know. I like mermaids. Bob, can I post a picture? Answer me, damn it. Spiral staircase would make me giddy. If I don't recognise the number, I mean, if I know the code, so if I know it's the local code, I'll answer. But I won't answer random numbers. They just don't. I think, well, if it's important, they'll find another way to get to me. Do it. Future Me Too, my granddad totally believed in them, would take me to try and find them. Do it. Future wants me to do it. The Lighthouse Board are not nice people, they just appear at any time in their chopper. Me and my bro nearly got caught smoking something. Oh no. I know. They're interrupting you on a break. Do it, Sarah. So it's my. Oh, you know what? It's not his strength. My mother-in-law was that generation where it was the law trumps the phone. So you couldn't believe I ignored all my calls. If they're important, they leave a message with it. Never answer the door either. I wouldn't, but Mum, I'm upstairs, Mum always gets to it first. She answers the door like, even if I tell her, look, we're not expecting anybody today. If you hear the door go answer it. Do it, Sarah. My dad is a Georgian. He told me once the 2 lighthouses at the entrance to the River Tyne, low light and high light, St Mary's. I'm not sure if they are. St Mary's is a bit further down. St Mary's is an island. You can walk to it when the tide's out. St Mary's is actually the only one I've called traditional lighthouse in Northumberland. The rest start taking on more of the Scottish lighthouse battlement tendencies. But there's one at the mouth of Tynemouth, and there's one at the mouth of there's 2 actually in South Shields. There's one called Roker Lighthouse, And there's one. Oh, I can't remember what the other one's called. But yeah, both sides of the time there are. Anyone in the chat, go for it. I don't mind. I didn't want to do it without watching. So. There you go. See, what are you gonna put? Where are you gonna put the flippers? I'm getting back to where I can almost type normally again, but if I type too long, I can get a little sort of. See, genuine reason. I saw fingers typing. Crow, if you're lurking, take note. Well done for being an honorary Drawdy. Rob is. I actually hate that. I will actually tell them. I mean, we don't get many, but I will actually say to them, you can happily put the note through the door, tell them to come and collect it. Because I don't see what I'm delivering for them. I did. I'm nice to him. Kind of. Still want to go to Marston Grotto. An awesome restaurant. If you like fish, hell yeah. Grocery speedrun, no problem, Mr. Prism. Your profile pic. I've had a very stressful week. That has made my day. Thank you, Rob. That's made my day, says Wendy. Was a bit down and now laughing. I'll have a new pin up for his room now. I can't understand why people can't organise parcels to come when they're in. It is difficult if you. I mean, I know when I was teaching full time, it was impossible, and actually, yeah, sometimes if you were from abroad, you have to try to put your needs to get it. I'm seeing that on an 86-inch TV. I can animate it for you, and you can have it as a screensaver. No words for it. Phil, my eyes are burning. For intermission, Phil, I played the. I played the clip from Josh's charity stream when Justin joined. I haven't seen that for ages. We knew both mermaids and unicorns live in Scotland, all sorts live in Scotland. Just focused on the picture, agent. I won't say it's made my day, I'm finding it quite disturbing. I love this pick of Rob. Rob needs this pick up. It's too glam to get a plan. Kensley's sounds drying out here. Yay.
Do I have to?
I walk the plank! Ah! Woo-hoo! What a day! Oh! Oh! No! Look, look, look!
Rob, you made for a cute mermaid. Langy, hello, my eyes are burning. Sean throws a towel. Thanks for sharing, Robert, with a smile on my face. There you go. I feel that's no excuse. All right. It will be the best picture on your wall, Phil. Right, so times me. Are you sure? You sure? There you go. Cute mermaid. See, no feet. No feet. Let's do Scottish mermaid in the horizons. Flippin' fabulous. That's what it's doing to that rock that worries me. Do you know, I was wondering if somebody would pick up on the pickleback. Nickelback was playing Give a Reef and they said, you can have your pickle. Oh, so wicked. Mermaids are the wrong way around. Anyone else want to be a mermaid? That mermaid looks rather fishy to me. Do different people as different cryptids? Ding! My ding! All dings are mine! I actually have no words now. Oh, bless you. Bless you. There you are. Put the side-eye specialist back up. That smells like my off salmon. Sponge! I should do something. Give me one little second. Let's see. Just looking at that screen while doing this. Give me a second, guys. I'm almost there. You're speechless, Rob. You silence, Rob. There you go. I knew someone who puts on a mermaid tail and goes wild swimming. She's no channels on it. It takes all sorts. Rob, do you prefer mermaid or a hostess role play? What would I guess, but would you? Right, save. Obviously, he's not speaking Scottish, but stuff YouTube. Video file.
To me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical.
Who says all AI is bad? Bring people together. I don't know what you two think. You're having fun. That went too quick. Can we see it again? Hang on.
Sea calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical.
Just gonna see what it does if I extend it. Give me a second. It's getting there, it's getting there. I'll check it first. No. Hang on, give me a minute, guys. No, I've extended the video. Hang on. Video file.
Sea calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Whoa, the water's perfect today. Look at this tail go. Come on in, the sea's calling.
Dozed off and woke up to rob the spring mermaid. He's now in there. He's channeling Crow. My day has changed from a bit of a downward cry with laughter. Copyright strike that. Actually, don't tell me, Little Mermaid. Featuring Sarah Wickett, also Robbie has made my day. Crystal Walker's on this from Glasgow. You make such a pretty mermaid, Rob. I find this disturbing. Hey, I'm just doing what I'm told. Ish. I have happy tears now instead of sad. Thank you, thank you. Got to keep the law and use clamshells, yeah. There'll be no planning of making people. No, there won't. No, I have my limits. Okay, who's next? There we go. Let's put myself up. More realistic than the Little Mermaid. Paranormal, guys. Paranormal. Let's get back on track. I can't get you a lot on the paranormal most of the time as it is. So I need to put more content up. I never saw the Little Mermaid movie. What's the point? Bloody live action movies. That was paranormal. It's a merman. Yeah, mythical mermaids are paranormal. Yeah, like I said, turn everything into a cryptid. It's a lazy day, but we'll crack on tomorrow. Famous last. I know the feeling, Roger. That's me every day. But I've got to do some anemone. Anemone. So I've said that right. Little tassels. I'm so blessed. Hello, Rob. Was that just Mermaid Rob? It was Mermaid Rob. Sea cucumber. Sarah thinks you should go get a coffee. Not drinking coffee. Play it again for Roger.
Calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Whoa, the water's perfect today. Look at this tail go. Come on in, the sea's calling.
I know. I'll do one more extension. I just sort of thought. Oh no, I can't. It's already on 20. I'm already on 29. Oh. My spelling is shocking. Right, that's the last one. Coffee plate. Yeah. Get me shut down completely. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Tail just missing those flippers. Yeah, the flippers that are supposed to go on the end of it. That's what the end of the tail is. Close some windows here because it's making it feel. See what it does. Test it before I show it. Load. One more, last one.
Calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Come on in, Crow. Plenty of seahorses to add to cart.
That felt good. You got my mojo back. Yay! More music down a bit. It's really loud today. But it's gone. It's because it's gone round back up. What's more music? What happened? I'd see horse to Crow's card. Extended director's cut. Yeah. You did a Hearthrug and Crumpets with Crow Rock. I think I did an animation of that, didn't I? Don't know where it is. Pretty sure I did an animation of that. Because Elaine did that picture. I'm sure I animated it. Just fell off the couch laughing. No, just let me cough. Right. Thank you for being a good sport. Rob is a good sport. Bless him. Just let me check what's going on elsewhere. Hold on. Nothing. Well, nothing on my feed. Rob shines bright like a diamond, Dubs. Yeah, absolutely. At 20 minutes, no record. Oh no! Mr. Prism saved himself. Time is it in the UK? 3. Nothing offends me, bless you. Did I miss something? You might have done. Prison, did you ever miss something? I'll play both of them.
To me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Whoa, the water's perfect today. Look at this tail go. Today, let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Come on in, Crow. Plenty of seahorses to add to cart.
Oh no. I've gone over the 2-hour mark. I think I have to go and get some. Oh, guys, I'm flagging. Keep me going. I'll go to 2.5. I actually might, if I'm awake enough at some point later today, do an art stream, but I'm not making promises. I probably won't be live tomorrow because I've got stuff to do all day, and I'm modding for Bristol. And actually, Sandra's still, I think, assuming that Sandra's still live tomorrow. OnlyFans is going out to Rob. Gotta add no platypus here, Mason, sorry. Who's that sexy guy? That's Rob. That's quite starfish. Oh. Thank you. Make it for a nice morning sound chat. Sarah, you made visual say thank you. You are more than welcome, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Rob, you saved me from school. You are safe for me. School for me. Take care, everyone. No problem. I'm wrapping up, Sandra. You live tomorrow? Losing track at the minute. I should still be. He calls it Patrick. She's, it'll be 9 o'clock, won't it? 'Cause it'll be after the. I don't know if she's doing the live tomorrow. But I'll post up a notification if they do. Sorry, school run. I think I'm live, Sarah. If not, I'll let you know. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. So if Sandra's live tomorrow, she'll be on after Beardo at 9. Crow's going to be so confused when he sees this card. It's going to have a mermaid in it. I should use AI to get Crow just picking up Rob and adding him to cart. Misty Electric. Do you want to send this to Crow? I'll if you send yours and his, if you send Rob's and his picture to him, and I'll let him see the animation where Rob's saying add to cart. Crow's gonna have an oily cart. No, all the better to fry stuff with. Deep fried seahorse. That's what he's after. You'll need buttery bookmarks to clean it down. Thank you, sweetie. I'll send him the animation. If you haven't yet, kindly pat the like button, like on the bottom on your way out. Yep. And multi-use, you know, yes, they have to be. Guys, I'm about to drop, so I'm going to close it now. Thank you. We had such a fun live. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and for supporting and all that stuff. Oh, hang on. If Sarah's still here, thank you so much for the buy me a coffee. You treasure. You absolute treasure. Thank you. It's much appreciated, guys. Keeps me going. It's actually a better system, to be honest, because you're not waiting for it. So, thank you for the upcoming nightmares, and no problem. Sarah says, Rob, I'll see you in my dreams tonight. Right, guys. Actually, just give me one more second, because what I can do is... Oh, I haven't got it uploaded. No, I can't do it. I was going to say I could play out on that, but I can't. Not yet. Oh, actually, I probably can. Give me 2 more seconds. Let's see if StreamYard will take it. Should do. It's only a quickie. Yep. So, thank you, everybody. And I'll catch you later.
Ah, the sea calls to me today. Let's make a splash. Here I go. This is magical. Come on in, Crow. Plenty of seahorses to add to cart.